What is going on, everybody? Welcome back for another ARCHA Cafe. Sorry, question. I had to throw that out. It was habit.
Well, it was all good. You're all good there.
Well, happy Easter, everybody. First of all,
Yes.
Happy Easter.
Happy birthday to some.
Happy birthday, Guardian.
And ARCHA, guys, it's glad to be back with you for sure. It's been a while, and we got a lot to go over tonight.
Oh yeah,
Definitely. It's good to be back on stream.
Yes,
for sure. Let me try to.
Let's see here.
So where do we want to begin with all this?
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but the new NFTs that dropped for the Brutes.
Yes.
Pretty cool stuff.
Do you,
Let me see.
if I get that open real quick. Well, you were taking a glance at them right before stream, weren't you, Quester?
Yeah, I'm trying to find where it is.
That's the problem. They can get buried really, really quick.
Yeah, and with new when StreamYard's new window screen share options, it's all funky.
Yes,
It's different. There we go. For all of you Marvel fans, very Ghost Rider which I personally love this. These ones all look amazing. Now, if we get a mammoth one or a horse,
Yes.
that'd be pretty cool.
Can you go up number 267, 3 rows up on the far right?
267. This one right here?
Yes, or 297. I'm sorry, I'm blind.
You're perfectly fine. I knew exactly what you meant.
Oh, I love it.
That is really cool.
That one is pretty cool. Yeah. The whole designs and everything about it.
How many of those are happening? Do you know? How many did he make? Of that.
4, 8.
See, this is the stuff that's going to get me in trouble with these NFTs, I tell you.
Well, then what if he puts Ghost Rider ARCHA babes on motorcycles?
They don't have to have the babes. All I need is the bikes, the skulls, and the foot. Yeah, I'm good.
If we do the babes, I feel like Joe may be having another conversation with his wife again.
Joe
By
may
conversation,
have
I mean
somebody
screaming.
take custody of his wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife's gonna just take away his entire phone. She's like, "This is enough for you. Here, take a flip phone. All you need to do is call and text."
I'm still waiting for my Vikings. Still waiting. It's fine. I'll be patient. By the way, this mug gets me through my Mondays. Is it backwards?
No, it's showing properly.
I gotta.
Is that the default camera with your system, Miss B?
It's just the built-in on my Mac.
Okay, I guess Mac I'll give Mac a props for that one. They put a mirrorless camera in there.
Mac's not bad. I mean,
Yeah, this is my daily. This is what gets me through on a daily basis. About 4 or 5 of these before it's said and done. It's bad. I'm still on coffee, but I at least switch from hot to iced. So try to switch it up.
nice. Hey, Stax is
I
here.
much rather preferred the
Cypher's here.
iced.
Irwin's here. Nice. Happy Easter to everybody.
Yeah,
Yes.
happy Easter, everybody. Hope you all having a good Sunday.
Yep, found some Easter eggs, got to spend some time with the family, cooked out, whatever it was.
Nice.
Yeah. Kevin, how you doing, man? Good to see you here.
Hello, Kevin.
Happy Easter to you too, sir.
The NFTs, that is an awesome update though with the Brutes. I know they've been switching out the ones that have been out there for a while with some new content.
Mm-hmm.
Was this? I gotta say, ooh, that's awesome. I did not know. Is that a new update with StreamYard's Quester?
Which one?
Where you can see Kevin's comment on the bottom of the screen. That actually looks a lot better than what it used to.
Oh yeah, this was their. It was like their theme. I changed it to minimal just to try it out. Yeah,
It looks good.
This one's I was gonna say I like this one. I don't know if they had it before or not, but we've got it now. So
Hey, Kira jumped in. Obito's here.
Hello,
Awesome.
Kira.
Hi, guys.
Good to see you, Obito. How you doing, man?
Glad you guys could join us.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have a ton to talk about. It's like we took a little hiatus and then it all like snowballed. So let's get to it.
Yeah. Go ahead and get us back on there.
So there's been a little action in the chat lately. I wonder what's caused that. A little bit of chat action from a little bit of chart action.
Yes.
Yeah.
From a little bit of shill action from all
Yeah.
you guys out there too. Like, it's been a community effort on that one. The guys out there, I don't even want to say shill team because it is a community effort, and everybody who has participated and helped push this, we're starting to see those results.
Yes.
So it's been some massive movement in the last week or two. Action? What action? No, we don't see nothing.
No, he means action, like starting live stream. You're right. Let me go ahead and start real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
But
oh, he really did leave. Alrighty.
So yeah, some massive price action happening. ARCHA's up, what, 500% or something like that?
Well, it was like 40. Last time I checked, it was like 45, 46
On the day?
That was, yeah. Oh, I think it was the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna say it was whatever my wallet was showing me.
I know, and it's been consistent like that over like I said, for the last week and a half or so.
Mm-hmm.
You know when it really started to pick up though? St. Patrick's Day. If you look back, it was St. Patrick's Day, and we started seeing some stuff. And I think of somebody else posted in chat or somewhere. There's a screenshot of their tweet, and I posted mine from April 1st, and it was quite different from where we're sitting right now. I think it was 2,300 something, and now we're just under 8, right?
Well, let's put it this way. Back on March 12th of 23, looking on Guardian stage 5 listing, it was down on the 12th to 10 zeros 1158, and it looks like we're up to 10 zeros 8283 at the moment. So yeah, some massive movement for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. We've got a lot of new holders and people joining chat, joining the community. It's fantastic.
That, and this leads into also, we always see a little bit of an uptick. This is more massive than usual, but we always see a little bit of uptick right before the staking pool as well. And we have that coming up in 6 days, I think it is, next Saturday.
The 15th, yeah.
The harvest period opens for that as well. So you'll have a week to be able to harvest your tokens, and then at that point, you can either add to your bag and add to your ARCHA, or whatever you want to do to adjust your position in the staking pool.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the pool opens the 15th, and then what do we have? We have Ed give us the go-ahead in Telegram when harvest is open. Yep. Have you looked at your rewards lately?
I have not.
I did.
I always like to keep them right at the end, so it's a little nice surprise for me.
You like to be surprised.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll say it all hits a wallet where I'm just letting those rewards build up, and I am kind of curious in 10 years where that wallet was solely rewards has a value at that point.
Gosh.
So I'm literally using the distribution of value. I'm using that to my advantage and putting it away and acting like it just doesn't exist. So when that time comes, I want to forget about it and try to check maybe 1 year, 3 year, 5 years, and just see how this alone has grown over the time from day one. So got a little experiment in the works.
Good plan, Caddy.
Yeah, right?
I always try to find a way to put a metric to it, and I want to see where it's at and just how much it grows over the time. Rock CKM, hello all, welcome. New face, I think.
Hey. Yep, I was gonna say that's a new chatter.
Well,
G-Money. How you doing, G-Money? Good to see you here, man. Glad to have you. Has anyone calculated the value of reflections in the last month?
I have not.
No.
Me neither.
No, to be honest, and at this point, I can't keep up with it. Every time you look, buy, and it's like, okay. Like the chart has not slowed down in there.
Not at all, no.
Actually, did you guys see in the chat today? I think it was this afternoon. We had a newcomer and bought in, joined the chat. Somebody said, "Hey, where'd you hear about ARCHA?" And he said, "Twitter." So that goes back to show you that the more the community pushes out on socials, especially Twitter, because it's a vast pool of recipients for information.
Mm-hmm.
It works. It definitely works.
Oh yeah.
And our people have been killing it.
Yes. And we'll see. Joe dropped down there. I know the staking pool cycle harvest is now worth over 35,000.
Sweet.
Jeez.
Yes. And as a matter of fact, I thought that was in the announcement channel of Telegram as well.
Yeah.
Cycle 1, 150 trillion ARCHA valued at $8,094. Cycle 2 was 100 trillion valued at $5,396. Cycle 3, 100 trillion valued at $5,396. Cycle 4, current cycle that ends on the 15th, 304 trillion ARCHA, largest harvest ever. Current value 16,404, and that's just the ARCHA alone, or just ARCHA alone.
Yeah.
Guardian will also be delivering the 500 billion tokens of the pool. At that time, was worth $4,604. So yeah, that is just building up over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, according to the Guardian platform, ARCHA is up 439%. I knew it was up there quite a bit.
That's awesome.
What? Yeah, I was gonna say it is going insane right now.
It's amazing. Just a little bit of showing at the right times, the right momentum. It's not just the showing, but also adding the utilities, the NFTs of the ecosystem, all the traction that has been going on here. It's just one of those, you build. It may feel like you're spending tires, but sooner or later that traction is going to grab, and here we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, and we're seeing that right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's always. I mean, even if you just get the word inside someone's ear, they just see your tweet, and then that's it.
Yep.
They still saw that tweet.
Yeah.
Like there was someone I saw. There was this. So I was gonna say, obviously, you guys know elections are coming up and everything, and there was a guy campaigning for mayor in my town, and his initials spell like he did the way his name and mayor was spelled out. It said DM. And I was like, that's really good marketing right there. Because then you get everybody, everybody's going to be driving by. Oh, look, it says DM. That's funny. And then next thing you know, they're going to go to the booth. They're going to be like, oh, DM and click his name. Same thing about the ARCHA. Same thing about shilling. You got to get, I mean, even if you don't think it's catchy, trust me, it's going to get into somebody's ear. They'll maybe just scroll, see it and keep on going. And then a week later, they're going to see it again. A month later, they'll see it. And eventually they're going to be like, yeah, I got to see this thing. I've already seen this like 4 or 5 times. Let me check this out.
Fine, I'll look at it.
Yeah, right.
Yes. And,
on Twitter, I'll actually engage this time. Gosh.
But, hats off with everybody in ARCHA itself, the mods, admins, the community members, all the building that's been going on during the bear cycle that, this lull that everybody's been feeling out there. And just that consistent building. Remind you, ARCHA's been around for what, almost a year?
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Year, 8 months. There's been some tough times in the markets overall, during that time. And to see it evolve and flourish what we're seeing today, this is what has all been worth. All that downtime, those slower moments, it pays off, and this shows it. So, congrats to everybody that has put in a single tweet, a single anything into this project. You're seeing the results starting to come to life.
Yeah, really good job, guys.
Let's see. Great job, Storm. I will buy from our new NFT collection. How far is ARCHA from all-time high? We still got a ways to go. That was a 400 million market cap, if I recall.
Gosh.
So
I was checking. It looks like it's like still got. This is CoinGecko saying that we are at 97.89. Like
97.89 from all-time high.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm kind of curious.
But I mean, still, again, that was 2021. That was back when ETH was pushing up almost 4,000, all that kind of crazy stuff. Bitcoin going up to almost 69,000. So I mean, right now I think where we're at with how everything's going, with how the market is, all the factors in, we're in a pretty good spot. Like, we're doing pretty darn good.
Yeah, because if you look at it, it's not just, the market cap's affected not only by the price of the token itself, but also the price of the asset it's attached to.
Yep.
And, like you said there, Quester, we got a long way to go with ETH to get back. We have a long way to go for ARCHA to get back up. Where we were at for an all-time high, I can see us surpassing that next bull run.
Oh, yeah.
From what we all don't give them time. But
mine's behind me.
Mine's upstairs. He can't come down. Gosh. Let's see. Wait until we hit a 500 million market cap. I know.
Barking to come in and then barking to get out.
But yeah, no, we're on the way there. I mean, heck, alone we've seen the market cap almost 7 or. I don't like talking about multiples. I remember our earliest days we said we never really talk about this or that, but that potential, given on the historical data, it can get there again.
Oh yeah, for sure. Even surpass it then.
Yes,
because there's a lot more people that I feel are going to be that are more open to just crypto in general now than there was back in 2021, and just we saw in 2021 how that was. Mm-hmm. Now we've got a lot more people being more open to it, looking more curiously into it, and looking how to actually figure it out. Basically, you know what I mean? Good dog. Yeah, he's a really good dog. There he is again.
But what was I going to say there? With the ecosystem, and here's the thing: if you look at that was with ARCHA, with no utility either. The all-time high happened before the staking was released. This was when everything, things were in development. Mm-hmm. Guys, well, imagine as this ecosystem grows, just everything as it's flourishing, we get more projects within the ecosystem, more traction within the staking pool. We are set to set a record. We are set for a record for this round of staking. Right now, there's over how much 16 quads, so about 31% of the supply is currently locked in that staking pool.
Yeah.
The next go around, we have a feeling it's going to be just a little bit more. So between the tokens that are burned, there's over 47% burned.
It's about that. I think 47, maybe 48.
Yeah, fairly about half the supply burned. Another over 0.25% locked up. Think about that, and all the utility that's coming out on top of it. Yeah, the next bull run is going to be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's going to be.
Yes.
I'm ready.
They're going to be looking at the all-time highs. You just look at the charts and you'll see ETH's all-time high, previous all-time high, all-time highs. And there's these little bitty things, and then like this, it's going to be like that in the next five so years. You're going to see 4,000. It's just this itty bitty little bump.
Yeah, because it looks like ETH's all-time high was about 4,800, almost 49, and I expect that to start to become like the floor as we're getting into this next one. We're going to surpass that. I don't know where we're going to hit, but given the trends of every about 4 years, the halving of Bitcoin, everything is still staged for when that next bull run starts. I'm curious.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, that was reached before even like hardly really anybody was like really into it. Governments were still like, oh, I don't know about crypto. That doesn't seem very, very good or legitimate. Now you got everybody that's rushing and screaming to try to get to adopt some form of stable coin into their system. We've got several large corporations coming out public that they're going into it or they're already in it. So I was gonna say it's gonna be.
I was going to say, I was just trying to read up. Let's see here. Let me talk about, look at the bottom of the website. Let's.
Gosh, yeah, I was gonna say when we reached the all-time high, that was in October. What were we?
October 21st, 2021.
We weren't even. I was gonna say we were getting close to. I have to double check and see which stages. It's been so long since I've looked at stage 1 and stage 2 because I've been.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been forever.
If you want, Quester, I actually have it pulled up.
Oh, sweetness.
So, yeah, let's take a look at this, guys. And what was he saying? Look at the website bottom of the page, see what stages are now complete. Stages 5 and 6 are next. Yeah. We have made it through stages 1 through 4.
Yep.
Launch feature 6 NFT program. That's 100% complete of stage 5. We're 10% through the trials on. I almost roll off the tip of my tongue. Commence development and trials on PB feature 7 gaming. Assist Guardian platform with their phase 3 SSO plus. About 10% through that, but release ARCHA V5 artifacts, all that, the logos, everything got recently updated. Technical roadmap, ecosystem roadmap. Guys, remember, there is a lot of artifacts to ARCHA because it's not just a simple staking pool. A lot of people think that, and once they start to learn the capabilities within this ecosystem, it's truly that massive, guys. So I always tell people, if you want to learn about ARCHA, you sit down, grab a cup of coffee, some lunch, and it'll take you a minute to get through it. But once you grasp it, it's pretty freaking amazing of everything that's happening. Let's see, update the ARCHA website with updated documents, release ARCHA's V1 NFT collection guide. Let's see, there's more. Accumulate 20K in the exchange for the future exchange wallet. And still got to work on the charity team and select 3 international charities and exchange research team.
Yep.
So still, I mean, pretty nice stuff and goals right there to set, like to get towards.
Yes. And the one thing about it, between the NFT program, the token itself, the tokenomics that's attached to it, guys, we are on that way. Like, given the hurdles through the bear market, the ecosystem itself has just been continuously building and not slowing down. Let's see, exchange research. You want to take that one, Quester, or Miss B?
Sure. Exchange research has started. We'll be asking for an exchange research team to help within the next week. Anyone interested in learning and researching is more than welcome.
Awesome.
I will say I was part of the first research team for the exchanges. It was a lot of fun. I was gonna say it was great going in, picking out, going through all the different exchanges that were available to us, and then reviewing them and just getting to talk to the people there. I'm gonna say it's a fun experience. If you guys want to get into it, or if you guys have experience in it, go for it. So
that's another good way for the community to get involved and help the project reach its goals, because it just, you work together, you get to know each other, but you also get to know what's out there, because exchanges will be different, what they're offering, what they're charging from what it was in 2021.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Maybe
yeah.
And like you're saying, there must be in Quester, these research teams where, how you said, the fun, the engaging aspect. Guys, this is an opportunity for a lot of collaboration. If you want to start to learn a little bit more in depth of what it takes within the crypto project and digital assets, with the listings and learning of the technologies that's out here, the research teams, we have the crypto exchanges, we have survey research teams. There's a lot of stuff that is getting launched within the ecosystem and relies a lot on user feedback.
Yep.
I mean, just from you, from other people within the community and in the industry overall. So that is the biggest key, power, and tool that ARCHA has, is you.
Yeah. And I mean, it really doesn't require any hard skills or anything. I mean, it's pretty, it's half the time you don't even have to talk to people. You just have to go on the website, and usually they'll have all the stuff that you need. They'll have the forms, all that kind of stuff. You just got to pile it all up and just present it to your research team, and that's about it. So, like I said, really simple, pretty fun, and doesn't take a whole lot of work. It's not really labor intensive or very needing hard skills more specific skills. So just by anybody, if you want to do it, just get into it. So
yeah, and with those research teams, we do our best to keep them, as self-paced as possible. We understand everybody's volunteer trying to give their time and have a learning experience all at once, and it's meant to be fun and enjoy and get excited while you're doing this stuff. Because let me guess, Quester, you'll start to learn like you didn't realize maybe before that just how much went into these exchanges and what it takes to get listed, and start to learn the fundamentals.
Not even that. I didn't even realize how many exchanges there were. Like, because we started, like, it was, I forgot the whole original team, but we started doing this stuff, and I mean, there was all sorts of exchanges being thrown around. There was L Bank, there was Bitmart, there was all these guys. I'm like, I don't even hear like half of these guys. I only know like one of them, but what? So that was another cool thing too, was to see all these different exchanges that are out there. And that are available, and so again, also just to research them. And also, can I just say, the research is going to be a lot easier now because of Guardian.
I was just peeling through Guardian. I'm up to 350 on the exchanges. I was trying to see if I could give a roundabout number of how many exchanges are actually in existence.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a lot easier now, but then, before Guardian and this database and everything, I mean, you just looked up crypto exchanges and you just start scrolling.
Yep.
Start scrolling and see which ones that you could that would fit around what we needed at that moment.
Yes.
Today now, it's as simple as open up Guardian, go into the exchange tab, just start looking through.
That's been Guardian's whole goal. Make it simple.
Yep.
Keep it simple, students, right?
Yep.
Let's see. There's 554. Yeah, I stopped at 400 something.
More than plenty exchanges to do your research and to pick which ones you want.
Was on there this morning researching. I was using it Friday afternoon. I was doing getting back up to speed, like you said, Quester. It's been a while since we've looked into the exchanges, and I'm kind of curious as far as what the foundation for these exchanges have changed from the hype, the bull run of 2021 to 2023. Because I'm sure that landscape has changed ultimately, with the requirements, with what is accepted. It's not the same space as it was back then.
No, it was not. Also, just to see, what, I hate to say it, but what exchanges kind of survived. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's the other thing too. Because there are still a couple exchanges that I was looking for, and they're gone. So I was like, oh, dang. So
yeah, and that's the other thing that considering too with these exchanges, and I hate bringing this up because a lot of people are international, but for us here in the U.S., we are under so much scrutiny right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of hit and miss. We don't know what will be available to us in the future as far as exchanges go, but you can have, even for example, Coinbase has hit some hurdles out there, and that is one of the top 10 exchanges. Binance, they've shut down operations, or they've done something with their Binance US. I don't remember exactly what happened.
I thought it was Binance, but it didn't. Whatever they did for Binance didn't affect Binance US.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, we got to keep those safeguards in place between US and the rest of the world. Yeah. And that's the world that we live in today. But looking and doing the research, you can easily see where these exchanges, and one of the good things about it on Guardian is you can see where the exchanges are from. Are they US based? Are they Cayman Islands? Are they,
Seychelles?
British Virgin Islands?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm going to say this wrong. Seychelles?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
We'll say it phonetically.
Yeah.
So,
gosh, I'm just looking at these. These are.
So that'll.
What more? There's so much stuff that is happening, and the room for growth. Like, this is ARCHA getting prepared for that.
Oh yeah.
Been constantly building during the downtime as much as we can, and it's one of those. Shown we'll have the utility. The utilities are there, especially from October of 21 to today. It's getting to the point the utility can speak for itself with everything that's happening.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, to me personally, if you guys want to see a tokens real characteristics. I mean, look what it's been doing for the past almost 2 years now.
Yep.
Like look at where they were back then with their utilities, with their whatever progress they may have wanted, to now, and that will speak volumes about them. Because the ones that were like actively out there getting stuff done and wanting to have these things pushed through, I mean, they're they're far from where they were when they started, you know.
Yeah.
So
yes, and that's the one thing, to survive through the times that we have, and it's just about doing the right things at the right times. And I think everybody there for a while thought that little whoa, it was a tough time, but guys, it paid off. To almost 2 years later, and still here and pushing forward faster than ever.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So see, Cypher was saying, wait till East at 10K on our comment earlier when we're talking about the price of things. Yeah, I don't think that's far fetched.
No, that could easily be a 10x bull market. Watch.
Yes.
Not financial advice. That's just
right.
Chart speculation.
No expectation either.
I'm nowhere near a chart guru. I just, based off of the little bit I've learned, it looks like it's favorable that it could get to that point, but we'll see. I'm sure the cards will align just fine when they need to. Oh yeah.
Yep.
We are definitely going to.
And that's the key word is community, though. That is what it takes.
Yep. As long as you got a strong community behind you, you can go through anything. You'll be all good.
Yeah,
and it's like a prime example. I mean, look at Bitcoin right there. They have still an extremely strong community. They have survived. Gosh, I can't do math right now. I want to go do it. It's 2008. So about what? How was that been?
2008. We're in 23. It's 15 years.
Well, 15. Yeah, I was gonna say they've been going strong for 15 years, and they have no sign of slapping either. That just shows how powerful a community can be. So it is great. It is great to see this. Mm-hmm. One thing else I want to say, there's a crap ton more exchanges now that have popped up in these past year or two. I'm just scrolling through here and I'm seeing so many 2021, 2022, 2022, 2029, 19, 2020.
Well, yeah, back then, one of the biggest hurdles that we were presented with back then was high gas. When we're talking 2021, 2022, everybody was focused on how can we get away from paying these ungodly gas fees.
Like paying like $300 for one swap. I think we were talking about that once. Like Joe pulled it up. There was an actual transaction that went through. I think the person paid like $350 in gas, and he was like, "Who is paying that? Who is paying that amount in gas?" God,
somebody who wasn't watching too closely.
I hope they have the money, because I would really suck if most of that money just went into gas and they got like pennies of what they were trying to buy. That
did happen to somebody. I don't believe it was that transaction particularly, but somebody had like $200 to spend, and they netted like $7 in tokens and $192 the gas fee. Yes, it's that just really hurts.
Like I said, I'm very glad for the gas fees now we have now. And their prices are a bit better. We got to nail one down before the bull, maybe two. AI is working on an idea that may help raise revenue specifically for a very top tier exchange. Very nice. Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, Caddy, like what you were saying there. Yeah, like a lot of these projects, a lot of these communities, I mean, they were like hard on getting DeFi, DeFi exchanges, trying to find the loops around ETH. That way they can pay less.
Yep.
So now that that's actually calmed down and settled down quite a bit, now we can start seeing more people like, okay, let's try to get more centralized exchanges out here. Let's try to group these things up together. Any new exchange listings? No, but we were just talking about how we are going to be having a research team coming up in this next upcoming week. They're going to start researching some possible exchanges for us to get onto. So if you want to, stay tuned for that.
Yes. I was looking at this. Only 2Q left in the swap. Guys, that's only 4% of the total supply at the end of the day, after if you consider the burn. And yeah, and holding a quad for future exchanges. Yeah. That is some within the ecosystem that both projects, Guardian and ARCHA, took into consideration, is they do have reserves for future exchanges, because that is the one thing that's you're required is to supply some of the token plus ETH, to match the pair at the end of the day. So that is insane to think that only 4% of the supply is left in Uni.
I know.
Since 2021, we will do great. Well, I'm glad that you've been holding out this long. Trust me, you will get rewarded. We'll just have to keep pushing through.
Yes, and that's the thing. We're seeing the results. Like, it may have took a while for it to start catching up, but like I said, the effort from the developers, efforts from the moderators, administrators, the community, every single person that either has sent a single tweet, single assistance with a research group, anything, mentioning it to another project. Guys, thank you. That is why we're all still here having these conversations today.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. It creates momentum. And each time we do something that creates momentum, it gets bigger and bigger. So we were talking earlier about ecosystem and, projects joining, things like that. Guardian was the first internally developed project, and we just celebrated, we're celebrating our entire birthday weekend. But ARCHA is trying to get other projects interested. We're reaching out to other projects, and Joe happened to mention that we're in talks with a particular project. They're interested in joining our ecosystem. So we're going to spend some time talking to them, seeing if goals and objectives line up. And because having a project join externally is all about making sure that it's beneficial to both projects, both parties. So the community will get updates periodically as those discussions happen, and that should be something to look forward to too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I just wanted, let me see if this will go through well. Oh, no. Wait. Ah! Come on. Oh, my. Are you kidding me right now?
Your greens, it's being very sensitive.
There you go.
You guys can see it. 407 engagement or impressions. And I mean, I don't have much followers. I have 190. I have 193 followers. So if you guys have a small follower base and you feel like you're not going to make a difference, even if you do that tweet, trust me, you will. Even again, if it's just the impressions, an impression is an impression. It's going to stick in that person's mind eventually. You just got to keep going for it and keep pushing it. So,
absolutely right.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, that's 193. I can't imagine someone that has 1,000, 2,000 how much engagement or impressions that they'll be getting in there. So it all builds up. It all snowballs in the end. So
that's actually a good idea. I haven't checked mine in a while, and I think anybody who's been shilling, especially our Shill Squad champs, you guys should go and check your tweets, look at the analytics, see, check out your impression count, see how many people have visited your profile or clicked on the link that you provided, whether it's the platform or the website or your TG channel. So that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and that was I think, though I did about 2 or 3 tweets so far for ARCHA. Each one has reached at least over 150 people.
That's great.
I was gonna say, like I said, it's not a huge follow, but the impressions are all that matters in getting those people out there.
That's right. You never know where new eyes are what they're gonna see, where they're gonna come from, when they're gonna come in. So.
Oh yeah.
Let's say, if you can you pull my screen back up? I'll show the merch shop. But so shilling is what really caused this rally. It's not just the shilling. It's been a big push. Yes, do not get me wrong. But a lot of it's also been the build up to that, the utility, a lot of the stuff that's came out within this ecosystem. But yes, word of mouth is a very key piece to just getting recognition, getting known out there, what is being built, what is happening. Remember the space we are in. It's a very saturated space.
Oh yeah.
And the more consistent, if you have 5 minutes a day, and I have to get better about this, so I'm going to stick my own foot in my own butt right now as I say this. But if you got 5 minutes a day, you just to hang out, you have Twitter on your phone, you have Facebook on your phone. If you follow any of the accounts, guys, just a few moments, that is all it takes. And like Buster was saying, you know, you had so many impressions and just for a couple minutes of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was that tweet is. Let me pull it up here. The tweet's about a day old and it has a 407 impressions. The one I posted 2 hours ago has 100 and almost 130. I guess 137, almost 140 in just 2 hours.
Wow.
So yeah, I was gonna say it's insane.
Yeah, and then you know, Joe, he dropped in here talking about the new merch, guys. Yeah, Royce from the community, he's been helping build up the or the ARCHA store. It's been around for quite some time, but it just got a fresh new look with the ARCHA, the Archangel logo on some new attire. And I see one thing I'm excited about, and I'm sure you are too, Miss B, is that black beanie.
That's why I pulled up mine too. I was gonna say I pulled it out like, hey, Caddy, you got your chance,
I did
man.
not get mine on the first go around. It was too late.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a beanie girl, but I would definitely go for like an Adidas cap. Not a flat brim for me though.
So if I can get a fitted hat, I would be freaking set. But in the wintertime, oh yeah, I love the beanies. But guys, it is looking awesome. And there's more than just the ARCHA attire from there. You can see all the ecosystem projects and the things that we got out there as it is. Let's see. Yeah. ARCHA passed 4,000 I cannot talk. Twilliers. ARCHA passed 4K Twitter followers earlier today and up 200 this week and 500 since March 1st. Holy cow.
Wow.
That is insane.
Yeah. 25% growth in the matter of 40 days.
Yeah, not that.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah. And again, like I said, it may seem small, but just keep building it, keep pushing it. I mean, like last, I think I don't even, maybe like a month ago, I was at like 180, like 193 now. And I hardly use Twitter either. So, I mean, you guys know, YouTube's my main platform. Twitter's maybe just once in a while. So even just doing once in a while tweet helps a lot, building up your follow account and getting those people. Hopefully so. That will be. I haven't checked the price, but are we at the 8s? Are we at the 8s yet? When I checked last, we were like,
yeah, we're in the 8s.
Yeah, I thought we were at 82 and some change. Hold on, let me get back.
Very nice.
I know I had Dex Tools pulled up like all day. No, I wasn't watching it all day. It was there in case I needed it.
Well, I was gonna say. I knew the price was going up, and then I saw Obito's tweet. I was like, "Wow, okay."
Last time I seen, I thought it was in the 5s or 6s, and then the next thing I know, it's in the 82s.
Yeah, 82.97. Wow. We're getting close.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep the momentum going. Shill Squad is killing it. Really proud of them and everyone who's liking and retweeting. Storm is also working on new video content. He's upgrading software for more graphics, themes, and songs. Very awesome.
Yes, big shout out to Storm in the graphic design. You know, he's been around since the beginning.
Oh yeah, yeah.
True.
Happy Easter, everyone. Just to think we 10x from January 6th this year. Great job. Yeah, you know, and hats off to everyone that has put in that effort. Even a single tweet, relike, all it takes is just a little bit of momentum from everyone.
Oh yeah. So if you haven't already, make sure to join the Shill Squad, and don't be afraid. Even if you when you make your tweet, throw it out in the main. Don't even
like. Oh, absolutely.
I was gonna say throw it in the main. You don't even have to throw it just out into the Shill Squad. Going out in the main as well will help.
You know what? We put it in the Shill Squad because we're all like the group in there. We're all connected to each other's Twitter handles, and we work as a group. Yeah. But you don't. I mean, that's just it. You don't have to join that group in order to want to drop a tweet. Just like you said, drop it in the main chat. We're all in there. Everybody's in there. You'll get exposure. You throw one tweet in, and you could end up getting, a couple dozen likes just from doing that. So shield squad's not necessary. If you want to jump in and be part of that group, you guys or anybody's more than welcome to. And we'll drop the link in chat during stream. But yeah, just put it in the main chat. Everybody will see it.
Exactly. And, in the shield squad itself, that whole group, it's meant for kind of that mutual support and that networking aspect. So if you're not big in, not a big chiller, not big on anything like that, and just don't know where to begin, that's a good place to go. There's many people over there that's more than happy to help out, no matter what platform you're on, and just to get familiar with. Because that's the thing. A lot of times, if you're not familiar with the platform, sometimes it can get intimidating. And that's the one great thing is the networking in the community. There's always somebody that can help out, no matter what the situation is. So.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Let's see. We got. I think we hit all that there.
Yeah, about 45 minutes, 46 minutes. Yeah. That was pretty good.
Hold on. We got something else. Hold on. Let me just finish this. What? Hold on. All right, I'll do that later. Okay, wait. So we were talking about staking earlier.
Yes.
And the boys and I were talking about past contests, and we haven't had one in a while. So we're not going to start it this week, but there was some chatter in the Telegram channel about doing another contest to guess how much would be staked in the next pool. So we have a little bit of time, not a ton of time. We have a little bit of time to get that contest prepped, and then we will put it in the contest room and open it to everybody. And I think we'll do, Caddy, what should we do for prize? Maybe some USDC, maybe some ETH.
Yeah, either or.
We'll do something like that. Okay, all right. Like sure, we'll do that. Erwin's excited.
Yeah.
Those guessing ones are always a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Not to mention that we have those, and make sure you guys pick up some NFTs because we do have random bingos and all that kind of stuff going on as well. So.
We do. What did we have? Not pretty recently, just a couple weeks ago, we had a 3x3.
Yep. I was gonna say we had a 3x3, and before that was like a scavenger hunt. So pretty fun.
Yes. And then we had a 3-hour live stream, Caddy, Joe, and I, when we did a massive bingo game. It was like half of a Saturday, but it was fun.
I was so close to so many of those. And as soon as we got to the dogs, I was like, I'm done. That's where I phase out.
All right, he's going to shill.
All right,
thank you,
awesome.
buddy.
Thank you.
Make sure to share those tweets. We will get out there and hit them with you.
Yes. And remember again, guys, it isn't all about the price action in ARCHA. It's about the ecosystem in general. If you know of projects that have great utility, that may be struggling in one area or another, not struggling at all. It's just when it comes to the space, we have all learned we are stronger together at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And the power of the networking and community, a lot of projects out there have some great utility, and it's all about, collaborating and being able to share that utility and giving just the ultimate user experience and for your community, I don't want to say that word, so for your community, for your holders, and just potential people looking at projects. It's the way that we can get everything together. Another 3x3 will occur in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, yes.
Such
that gives me time.
Fun.
I'm severely lopsided on my NFT ownership. I went hard on the dragons, and that put me in a severe disadvantage.
Yeah. I was gonna say I still have to go get my dogs. I still only have the one. I just keep forgetting. I'll go get like another dragon or a brute.
I'll trade you.
I mean, the DMs are open.
Oh, that'll be fun. Awesome. All right.
So
Let's see. Did we cover everything? I think we did.
I believe so. Yep.
Caddy, were you going to sing happy birthday to Guardian live on stream?
You do not want me singing.
Come on, Caddy.
But I will say this. Happy birthday, Guardian. 1 year today. 1 year.
Woo-hoo!
1 year today. 1 year for the platform yesterday. The progress, oh my gosh, from where it began to where it is now. Yeah.
Cypher. We'll talk later. No, I'm just kidding. What?
Nah.
Yeah, no babes.
You guys
No
didn't do it right if you didn't go hard on all except for the dragons and the house. Because I still have not gotten a house. I have
Hey, Caddy, you just when you were saying happy birthday to Guardian, and it's this whole weekend is basically important to the project, but think about it for a second. It wasn't just ARCHA lasting for 1.5 years. It's Guardian that has lasted for a year. Yeah. That goes to show not only the strength of the project, the strength of the roadmap, the goals that were set, way a long time ago, but the strength of the community as well. And sometimes it gets quiet. I mean, there's a ton of TGs that have gotten quiet over the past months because of the market, and I get that. But at the same time, there are reasons that our projects have lasted this long.
Yes.
And being in the position that we're in, we've seen projects come and go. We're talking to devs all the time, and it's super unfortunate. But I'm very proud of both of our communities for being strong enough, and directed enough to be around for this long.
Exactly. And a lot of it is the community, and also too with the projects, the structuring, the discipline that's been kind of put into this, the guide rails or the guardrails that's been put in place to operate within. For example, Guardian's milestone progress tracker. Mm-hmm. If you can find me another project that has tracked every detail to a T with that, I would be blown away. It's a lot of organization, a lot of prepping, planning, collaboration with community, networking. It's understanding, kind of trying to get that full scope of it. And it all has pulled together, and that's why we're all here today doing what we're doing. Still, what did he have to say?
I'm only showing this because YouTube updated its community guidelines, so he won't get flagged for this. No. He didn't say it though, so he's just inferring. I mean, he could be talking about cookies. I mean, some special cookies, but they're cookies.
But I think I think we've hit everything that was supposed to be hit.
Yep. I think so as well.
You're muted, Miss B.
Oh, thank God, because you didn't want to hear what I was saying to Cypher. No, I'm just kidding.
That will take us off.
I'm kidding. But I heard everything you said, and yeah, I think we covered it all, and I'm glad we could get together and put out all of this information for everybody, because it's been pretty active lately.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And just so everyone's aware, and with the ecosystem itself, between ARCHA and Guardian, it's not going to slow down. We're not going to sit here and celebrate and be like, hey, we did it. No, it's never, we've done it. Hey, we hit this milestone. It's time to let's hit the next.
Yeah, I was going to say, right. It's like a quick celebration. It's a celebration as we continue going through.
Yep.
Like, it's like, yeah, woo! All right.
Drive-by celebration.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, alrighty. Great. So we will go ahead and see you guys in the chats later on. Like I said before, just you don't even have to do it frequently. If you just want to, every once in a while, post your own tweet. It'll help yourself a lot, help you get more engagements. And then also just be out there just every 3 to 5 minutes, going in, liking, retweeting stuff that you're seeing. If you see like an influencer asking about projects, just drop it in there real quick. There's no harm in that.
So
BCB, we're finishing up right now.
We are.
All right.
And also, Joe was saying, did he join late about us covering the staking pool? Yes, we did. All the steps coming up.
Yes.
Yep.
Harvesting opening next Saturday. Ed will give us the green.
The pool. It's okay. The pool unlocks next Saturday. Ed will give us the go ahead when the harvest period starts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you for spending time with us this
Definitely.
Sunday evening, folks.
Yeah.
Thank you for spending Easter, birthday, all of it with us on a Sunday night. So
That's right.
What he said. It's in so I was like, wait a minute. It's been a while since I've had to point at someone on camera. I had to point at anybody. I point at the screen like, you. Alrighty. Yeah, we will see you guys all later. Take care.
Bye.
bye.